Hey guys, so I just got back from my Walmart and Aldi's trip, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do a review on something. And I was thinking maybe I could do a few reviews on these things here and there, from like Walmart and even Aldi's, or anything that is not a professional brand of something, because I know that not everybody can get professional things. Most of my things that I get obviously are professional, but we don't always have that kind of privilege, or don't know people who can do that. So I went to Walmart, and I just actually went into the wrong aisle. I didn't mean to go into this aisle, but I was like, you know what? This looks interesting. I need a curling iron. I need a thicker, wider curling iron to do bigger curls. And I looked at some of the things there, and I was typically going to just go get one from either Sally's or Cosmoprof, whichever. But then I was like, this one looks really interesting. I started looking at some of the ones that are there. They have like Hot Tools, which Hot Tools you can get at a Sally's too. It's like a kind of semi-professional. They have Hot Tools and Conair, and they have Remington, I think it's called. They have, there's a Revlon, I think. I don't know. I'm not very familiar with the ones from like Walmart. But so today, I thought this was kind of cool. I looked over this information. They had like a display out, and it was really cool. And you could actually like pick up the actual curling iron. They had a waving wand. They had a flat iron. They had a hair dryer, which I really wish you could have turned the hair dryer on, because it was really lightweight, like super lightweight. And that's one of the things that you want to look for, especially as a hairdresser, when you're using it a lot. Your arms get really tired when you have a heavier curling iron. So one of the things you want to look for is for it to be super lightweight. So this was really lightweight, and I was like, oh, I wish I could look at it and turn it on and like really see how the airflow was, and that kind of thing. That would have been really cool. You can do that for like Dyson and stuff. There's a lot of times that they're on a display at like Ulta or even Bed Bath & Beyond. They have them on display there too. You can actually turn them on. I love Dyson, and I think my next hair dryer is going to be a Dyson for professionals. So I thought, you know, this looks interesting. I decided to buy one. It was really cheap. It was like $35, $34.99, I think, maybe, but I think it was like $35-ish. And it's like, it's super cool. Let me just show you this. I'll turn this. Okay, so this is the curling iron. It's from a maker called Heritage, and it's a 1 1/4 inch. Oh, come on, focus. It's a 1 1/4 inch curling iron. Can't get this to focus. You guys are gonna have to take my word for it. There you go. It says here that it has temperature sensing rapid heat technology that delivers fast and even heat. It goes up to 450 degrees, which I think that's really high for like a store-bought type of equipment. To be honest with you, I don't recommend anyone going at 450. That's really high. You don't necessarily need that, especially if you have damaged hair or bleached hair, things like that. You don't want to go that high. So it's just a ceramic barrel, like most things you want. It has an automatic shut off after 30 minutes, which is perfect because you do not want to set your house on fire. It has a 9-foot swivel cord. Swivel cords are super, super important. It's such a pain when they don't move around and you're trying to get these things to, you know, not be in your, for me, for example, like with my clients and stuff, I don't want it to be in my client's face. So when it swivels, I have more of an opportunity to move it out of the way. So it's not just dangling in my client's face as I'm trying to curl their hair or flat iron their hair or whatever the situation is. So swivel is definitely important. And then it says it's for all textures and types of hair. So I figured I would unbox this and show you what comes with it and what looks at it. I only opened here just so it would be easier for me to do one-handed, but then I decided I'm not going to do it one-handed. I'm actually going to put the camera down and open it. So hold still here and I will show you what it looks like from the inside. This is my first time too. This is the first time I'm seeing it. So other than on the display, I did see it in the display. So okay, so here's the box. So I'm going to start opening the box here. Okay, so open this box up here, and okay, so it's not really even in anything. That's it. This is where it comes, in a box or in a bag. Not the best packaging, I don't think. Comes with like a safety instructions. Your cord is pushed together, and then it just comes with this like little package. So this is, I mean, I'm gonna undo it here. So it has, it has a really long cord. The cord, it's 9 feet, so definitely has enough, you know, area to go wherever you need. I'm gonna plug it in the back here. Okay, so right off the bat, it comes up and it says off on here. I'm not sure. It's not really wanting to focus in there, but it just says off. So we're gonna turn it on. I don't see how it, okay. Okay, so once you turn it on, you have to hold the button in and it'll come up, start at 300 degrees. And then you can click from there, and it went up from 300 to 350 to 400 to 450. Not, and then back down to 300 again. Not a lot of options. Oh wait, hold on, there is a piece of foam in here. We don't want to burn that. Not a lot of, wow, it's getting hot really fast. So we'll put it at 350. That's super fast at getting hot. This is like a silicone type feeling to it. It has a nice texture on it. It's easy to hold. The clip is really easy and smooth. It opens up pretty decently. I have it set at 350. It's still blinking that it's not quite ready. So I honestly don't know. Oh, no, it stopped. So it must be at temperature now. I did curl my hair this morning, so it's not going to be, not curl, I like kind of scrunched it, and it is a little damp. I probably shouldn't be putting it on with damp hair, but you know what, we'll give it a try. We'll see what is my first reaction of this curling iron. Okay, so we're gonna just do this piece right here and see how it curls. Okay, so I'm gonna stick it in like this, and I'm gonna kind of like go in, and it's hard to do not in a mirror, I'm not gonna lie, can't see what I'm doing, and clip it and then unclip it just to hold it through. And I think I don't know if I have my ends in, I can't really see, but I'm not even, I mean, it's hot, so it shouldn't need to be meh. It's okay, I guess. I mean, I didn't have it in very long, and it kind of curled. I mean, it's not supposed to be a tight curl. It's an 1.25 inch barrel. I wonder if I held it on longer. I have a kind of a thick section here too. I mean, this is off the whim. Okay, that's curly. I mean, that'll do. for a thicker one. I mean, this is something that's going to develop waves. Like I let this go and not got it, I didn't brush it out till it was cold. It would make a nice pretty wave in my hair. As you can see, it's nice and bouncy. I'll try this side. I want to try to see what it does if it is just, if I'm just rolling it without the clip. If I'm just using it kind of like as a barrel curler. So we're gonna roll it in from this way. Okay, and we're gonna hold on to it. Now mind you, this is 350 degrees. 400 might be a better option in this particular barrel, just because it is a wider barrel and it doesn't hold a tight curl like it's supposed, like other barrels would that are smaller. You might want to go up a little bit with the heat, especially if you have thicker, coarser hair. You definitely want to go up to a 400. I do kind of have a coarser hair, probably should have went right to the 400, but I wanted to see how it did on just the 300 for me. All right, so this is the barrel. Oh yeah, that turned pretty good. Let's see, it's hard to see in the black. That's pretty good, I think. Not bad. Under here is getting confused. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad as a barrel curl. And that'll be pretty too. Like once it cools off, you can put it, brush it out. It'll make really pretty waves. Now, if you really wanted this to set, the proper way to do that, when you curl it, you curl your hair, and then you want to pin it up until it's cold. You want to get that pin up. And then once it's cold, you can pull it back down and that curl is going to really stay. It's really going to set that curl in. Some people like those curling irons or their brushes that are hair dryers, because they have the cool shots and you can curl and make the heat go where it needs, and then quick cool shot it and it'll bring it up really nicely. So, but I don't know. I mean, this is nice and cold now. This side's a little warm, but I think it's a decent curl. I'm going to roll it just with my fingers. Roll it through and see. I mean, it's holding it. It's holding it really well. So, I think it's a nice one. Didn't make my hair feel, some curling irons after I use them, I can actually feel that it feels a little like coarse or rough after I've used, I really roughed up that cuticle from using it, and it doesn't feel that way at all. So this is pretty cool now. So I'm just gonna roll it through again, like with my fingers. Yeah, I mean, that's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't think that's bad at all. Like I said, I used probably too thick of a section for doing curls. And I only had it at 350. I think next time I would probably do 400 for my type of hair. If you have fine or thin hair, 350 probably would work for you. You give it a try. If you don't think it works or the curl isn't staying well for you, then you can bump it up a little bit. But like I said, the most important part of curling your hair isn't so much the curl, it's the set. You want to keep the curl in. You can get any kind of curling iron that curls well to curl your hair. It's setting those curls and getting them to stay for long periods of time. I don't have anything in my hair as far as product. I had product in my hair from yesterday. I washed my hair yesterday and I had put my curl cream in that I typically put in, and I just kind of brushed my hair and let it go. Then this morning I got up, took my son to school, put my hair up in a ponytail, in a bun, because that's what I do. So I had literally just stuck my hair, put it down, did my makeup, put it down, and then I put my hair half up and walked out and went to Walmart. Yeah, I mean, I would like to do my whole head in this. So I would like to do this like when on a higher heat. So maybe I will do that. Maybe I will take the time after this dries a little, brush it out and give it a curl, my whole head here, down on the bottom here, and just see what it looks like. And we'll see how it curls the whole bottom of my hair. I did fall a little here. You can tell that it's not as curly, like right in here. But again, that's part of the barrel size. If you have a smaller barrel, you can get up high with that. It was also the way I pulled it down and rolled it up instead of rolling it right from the top and kind of going through and rolling like this and keeping that tightness up the top of the root. I didn't do that. So I did put it in, roll it down, and then start rolling it up. And that won't give a strong, tight upper curl. It'll give more of the bounce curl towards the bottom. So it did what it's supposed to do the way I did it. So, and then like I said, this side is curlier up the top because I did put a barrel, I used it as a barrel curl. So all in all, I think this was a nice curling iron. For 35 bucks, I mean, I don't think you can really beat that. We'll see. I'll do my whole head and I'll come back and let you know how, like, if I like it after I do my whole hair and if it was easier to use, and see how my thoughts are on after that. All right. So thank you for watching and stay tuned and see what the whole head looks like. All right. See you in a bit. Hey guys, so I'm sorry I don't have a high enough tripod to show you like my hair all the way. So what I did was I just curled it up. I have not put my fingers through this yet, so it's still in like the cooling phases. And I've curled my whole thing, including the top here. And I just wanted to kind of show you guys the curls all the way through. So I'm gonna back up. So those are my curls. All the way through. It curled super, super easy. I really did like it. I'm gonna let it cool and I'm gonna push my fingers through it and let you see what it looks like after that. Okay, here it is with my hair. Fingers, I went through with it with my fingers, no brush. I mean, you can brush this too and make even bigger waves. I just kind of wanted to see how the curls sit up just to the finger test and me playing around with it. And I really like the curls. I think they're pretty. The back, I think, looks decent. Oh, sorry. That was a terrible shot. Oh my God. But it looks pretty decent, I think. Yeah, I like it. I like the curls. Yeah. So, final thoughts. I will say, final thoughts on that. Where the on-off button is, though, I touched it like too many times. It kept clicking off on me because I hit it while I was like turning the curling iron. I kept like accidentally shutting it off. Actually, it didn't shut off. It went to the next like level, even hotter. I had it at 400 the whole time, and so when it was hot, I don't want it any hotter than that. So that I kind of was like, maybe the on-off button could have been in a different place, or maybe like less sensitive possibly. But overall, I really liked it. I think it did a really nice curl. I burnt myself once, but that was my fault. I think the on-off button is my fault too. I mean, really, it's such a minute issue. I don't think I'd necessarily call it quits and say, no, I'm not gonna get that just for that particular issue. But so yeah, this is the Heritage, and it is by a girl named Mindy McKnight. She is the one who makes this curling iron. So yeah, I think it's a good curling iron. For $35, you can't beat it. Honestly, you can't beat it. So if you want to go out and get it, go for it, have fun. I'd like to know, let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed it, if you did get it, or if you've used it before. Do you like it? Do you not like it? What are your pros and cons on it? I'd really appreciate that. So if you enjoyed this content, let me know. Please hit subscribe and like, you know what to do. And I can bring you more of this good stuff from everyday things that we use, like from everyday people. So, all right, well, thanks again for joining me, and I appreciate it. I'll see you guys again soon, and I pray that you have a really great day. God bless you all. Bye.